Here we go. We back again.
Ba-bow.
Episode 4, Doc Knows Music, the show. With my co-host again, Jag Farrah.
How's it going, everyone?
Farrah?
How's it going,
What's up,
everyone?
Farrah?
He's struggling with this
But,
name, but we gonna get there.
2 nights
got
in a
it
row.
today.
I'm struggling, but I'm getting there. I'm
learning.
trying to make it work, but I know what a Jag is.
Right.
So I'm driving with a Jag.
Ooh,
I'm driving with a Jag.
that's right.
Anyway, that is awesome. We glad to be back. We kicking the show. We having fun. We got some cool guests tonight. I got Bailey. She's amazing. A&R Consultant. I got a special guest for you in the engineer factor, which you wouldn't expect with the people that they have worked with. I also have, Q on the show tonight. He's gonna be cool when he gets here. That's kind of awesome. But as you know,
I'm excited for the girl boss segment. We have Bailey. We got
we got the guy, but then we got the surprise in the engineer too. So I think that's gonna be kind of hot if once we, get that really lined up. But as we always have to start the show, we always have the producer spotlight.
Let's go.
Tonight we have it again. So, if you send in, again, you producers, you send in your instrumentals and you could be a part of this and be on the show. And I could call you from a distance. We can do that. It don't really matter. So
doesn't matter where you are.
it don't matter where you at.
Yeah.
Just don't call us from the Antarctica, because I don't think people are allowed
We can't
there.
go there.
Yeah. So some science stuff going on. But here we go. We want to bring him to the table. His name is Buhan. Yo, let's bring Buhan.
Let's go.
What's up, man? He won't even look at us. Look like, yeah, I'm going over here, man. Yo, sit over here, man. Just a little closer. Check out Buhan right here. What's up, man? Wow.
What's up?
Somebody told him it was Easter Sunday. He came here dressed the part.
Right.
Thank you for
We will
having
be
me.
in later.
Looking the part. So, I love the fact that we're happy to have you on the show, man. We do a producer spotlight every episode. And this is only episode 4, and you making the draft early in the top 10. We didn't even get to the 10th episode.
Appreciate it.
So we happy to have you, man, and seeing that you doing your producer, you produce.
Yeah.
And are you an artist as well?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. And you I see that you like these beats because obviously you made this beat that is playing right now. And how did you get into it? How did you get into producing? Where you from? There's a lot to ask you, but let's start there.
Yeah, so I'm originally from India. I started off just as an artist. I was a rapper. I mean, I still am. And then I was working with a friend of mine who was a producer, and we worked on a mixtape together. And that's when I realized that I kind of have a bone for production as well. And eventually I started producing my stuff too. And I've been here for 2 years now in New York. And I've been working as an artist, producer, and it's been fun. So
What do you like more? Do you like the artist side more or the production side?
Definitely the artist side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is that? Is it more of like a broader creative kind of like reach or?
I would say that. And I think it's also because that was my original thing.
Okay.
So my producer thing was always to support myself as an artist.
Ooh.
Not to do independent. I mean, I love producing for other people too, but I think I'm at my best when I'm producing for myself. So,
okay.
Okay, so I have a question. Because I'm, as an artist as well, I'm big on, trying to find different forms of income. And I feel like the fact that you can produce for other people, that's a great way to support your artistry. Have you found that to be true?
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like, especially when you're an artist, you get so hung up in your head because you want your own stuff to stand out so much from other people's. But I feel like it's easier to please other when you're just working with someone else because I don't know, their expectations of yourself are not just not as high, So, yeah.
And I think it's easy sometimes as a collaborator to add to someone's vision because they already have a vision. So have you found that, do you like it more working with artists before, would you rather send out beats to artists or would you rather work with them in the studio?
I've done both, but I think I prefer being in the studio because I think especially like because I know that's how I started, just like picking certain sounds that like sounded good to my ear, and I feel like in that way it's easier for me to like make something that suits their sound a little more. I mean, it's fun to just send out beats and like if it fits for somebody then it works. But I feel like it's more fun to just be in the studio and have like that creative exchange, and there's like I feel like there's an energy exchange when you're physically present with somebody. So,
yeah, I totally agree.
yeah.
No, I like that. I like the fact that especially coming from the artist side, and then there's the engineer side, and you can kind of feel what you would like to see in an artist, you know, or what you expect from an artist, you know, and stuff like that. Have you worked with a lot of indies?
Yeah, I feel like I've worked with more R&B artists as opposed to like rap, because I don't even know why. I think I just like producing for art. Maybe it's because I like listening to R&B a little more, so I like producing for them as well. But yeah, I have worked with a bunch of people. So I was in school here in New York in Berkeley. So over there,
Berkeley.
Yeah,
Official.
Bow. Stamp. Boom.
Yeah.
Stamp.
So over there we had like a lot of collaborations.
That's Boston, right?
So so undergrad school is in Boston and the grad school is here in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was here, and over there a lot of people like weren't as seasoned as producers, so it was fun to just like sit with people and like help them find their own sounds, because I had been working on that for a couple of years beforehand. So since then I've been working with a lot of friends from school. I found some other people, just like networking here and going to events and stuff. So there's a lot of like cool artists in New York that I've just produced for.
So do you feel when you're doing, and don't get me wrong, as an engineer, you're doing a rap session, and is there a big difference between doing a rap session for you and doing, an R&B session?
As an engineer, you mean?
As an engineer, yeah. Like, you know, do you share your thoughts with, like, you know, your opinions with an R&B artist the same way you would share it with a rap artist? You know what I mean?
Great question.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
He just got points on the scoreboard.
Not leaderboard, but you know.
Yeah, that was from the logo. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a difference, because it's more stressful when working with R&B artists, because with rap it's just like it's usually just leads and some like back ends and ad libs and stuff, but with R&B it's like harmonies, getting the right tone. Then there's like so many different ways you can approach the delivery of just like a certain verse, or like just the energy of the whole song. So and I feel like because I'm not that great of a singer either, so in R&B sessions I'm more flexible. I'm just like I just let people do their thing and like give my input here and there. But because I'm more well versed and more experienced as a rapper, so over there I can like tell just not like that tone is just not it, or like you gotta stick on the beat a little more. It's just like
I like that. On the joke side, you have your hair waving like that when you're doing a session?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Because you're on your coolest right now. Like, I like that, bro. We joke around here, man. But go ahead.
Yeah.
What was it like being a rapper in India? Is there a big hip hop community there? Or was it more like you were kind of doing your own thing, standing out?
So when I started off, that's when it was like starting to pick up in the country. Now it's crazy.
Really?
Now it's like we have like national stars.
And there's like a billion people there too.
Yeah, I mean it helps.
Yeah, that helps, man. Man, another good question. You gonna like this? You gonna like this? I look at sometimes with indies and stuff like that. Is it like a community when it comes to the music? Do like, the Indian community, do they back their artists the way I see with Latin artists or different genres of artists with their nationality? Like the Bad Bunny is backed by the Latin community. Is the Indian community like that with their artists, or is it a different type of culture approach?
I think they're starting to, because in India there wasn't really like a music industry per se. It was just like more such as Bollywood music. Okay. But I feel like now the indie scene is big. Like people have their favorite artists that are from their city. That wasn't the case 10 years ago.
So it's starting to modernize in a way.
Yeah, for sure. So I feel like now people have like core fan bases. Like you could never have a song that ends up in a movie or has like a crazy sync placement or nothing like that. Right. But you would still have like a crazy fan base. You could do a 5-10 city tour all across the country, like make a living off of it, basically.
Wow, and that's amazing. That's really because I mean, there's some cities, and I can only imagine if a billion people, India, we got cities for forget about it, right?
For sure.
And to my understanding too, in India, there's 7 different dialects. Am I right? Like languages and things like that.
I
mean, how do people communicate in certain cities? I mean, is the language similar?
So I would say the most common language all across the country is Hindi. So like if you speak that, there's a great chance that you're going to have like a huge audience. But every state has its own language, pretty much.
What was the language from your state?
It was Hindi for me.
Oh, okay.
So he's an Hindi.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a Hindi.
Hindi.
Doc, you towing the line.
Yeah, for sure.
I sure am, man. But I mean, no. But what's dope about that is like, you know, I mix into any genre, and I love music. I had my ex-partner was in Canada, and they were from India.
Okay.
And they had a studio in Hamilton, Canada, and it was amazing. Shout out to Lax Sierra.
Yeah.
He was my dude. And he was like, I found one day I'm inside of my manager's office back in the day, and I found this, you know, his music, and I played it, and I found out he was from Canada. And I get there, and, you know, he's of Indian descent, you know, from India, but his music was so hip and cool and R&B, and he was dope with the guitar. He could play keys. He was like multitask producer, and you know, it kind of shocked me being a city boy, you know, and coming in and doubting that anybody else in the early stages could do what I was expecting and appreciate it. So, you know, shout out to the Indian community, because he's one of the guys that really I started to propel with. And in the working, you know, environment. So I do joke around about different ethnicities and things, but I do understand that the talent, you know, on the serious side can come from any genre. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, be from India, be from Africa, be from US, be from wherever, but be human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing.
And put
that
your
I
time
like.
in.
Yeah, man.
You can learn, you know, it's crazy. Even like my friend, she was teaching me Arabic the other day, and the consonances were so different. And I think like regionally, we speak so differently, and we use our vocation is so different, you know. This is kind of gonna wrap around to a question I'm gonna ask you. But you know, I think it's so beautiful. Like even traditional music out of India is just gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, do you feel like you take elements from that, or is it a departure from that? Is your as far as your production?
I feel like because I'm not like classically trained when it comes to an instrument or vocally or anything like that. A lot of my music is just like taste level thing. Like it's just what sounds good. Okay. So
got it.
I feel like there's
You're like, it's not that deep.
yeah. I mean, it is. Sometimes it is. Like it definitely gets there. Because I remember even like the beat that you guys have picked.
Right.
I remember when I had like the first draft, because it's also my song, and when I had this like the first draft of this track, and I played it for my songwriting professor, he was like, "You just sound like you need to work on your tone because it just sounds like an Indian version of Drake." And I was like,
okay.
Damn. So I feel like it definitely.
I think that's a compliment though. Drake is like on top.
Yeah.
Don't let Drake know he's gonna take your flow.
Yeah.
He's like, Indian me? All right.
Yeah.
Run it.
As long as he cuts the check, I'm good.
Yeah, that's a high compliment to me, because he's on top. So somebody's comparing you, like people used to compare Chris Brown to Michael Jackson. You know, like and then there was a point where they were saying that about Usher. So to me, that's a great thing. You know, like to be compared to someone. Don't get me wrong. They could have said somebody that was B level, then it feels some kind of way, you know. But if they say something that, if you like him or not, it's the fact that, shout out to Drake, he's on top and he's doing what he does, you know.
Yeah, he puts out hits.
The Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, that's why I said he's been doing that for
Consistent.
years, and that's the respecting. But
Yeah.
well, anyway, we're glad to have you on the show, man. We're glad to have you here and making the producer spotlight, and that's like amazing. So, shout out to you, man, and good luck with all your endeavors. And we want to continue to hear more music. Keep submitting music to docknowsmusic.com.
Yeah.
And let's continue to hear some stuff. We'd love to get you back on the show or get you to the producers camp that we'll be doing at some point. We're going to get this producer camp lined up with the writers camp. We talk about it, but this is only the 4th episode. So, people just got to be patient because we need to keep getting those submittals in. But you definitely, we would love to have with, especially with your producer skills. And shout out to Berkeley and all the places that you learn to hone in on your skills.
Do what you're doing.
Yeah. So thank you, man.
Keep doing it.
For sure.
So we'll see you soon, bro.
Thank you so much for
Give
having
it up,
me.
Boo-Han. Yeah, man.
Yes,
We're
sir.
glad to have you, bro. This was awesome, bro. Great to
Thank
talk
you.
to you, brother. Yeah, we're going to keep rocking along. I mean, I thought that was amazing. And we're going to get to this Hot 10.
I'm
Hot
so excited.
10 leaderboard is what we got to start up with. And I want to get, Raven. Can we get Raven? Rave. This is what's great when I talk about Rave. Rave has done some of
We're
the
getting to the girl power.
great. Here we go. Greatest artist. Anytime you have an engineer, right? The first thing you think of a dude. There's a guy. He gonna engineer. He coming in, and it's funny with the guy, a male artist, or even a female artist, when they see a male engineer, to them it's like, oh well, that's the norm.
Yeah.
And we don't see enough girl power. We don't see enough. I'm being real with you. I have never seen it. And I recall this engineer coming in the studio, and I was like, even me, I was like, no, I didn't want to, I'm using the wrong words, but no way, but I didn't even think they were an engineer. You know what I mean?
It's rare.
It was so rare.
Yeah.
And to find out, wow, I mean, she came in and she just commanded the session. And I got to bring her forward, but here she is. Her name is Rave, woman engineer. Come on in.
Yeah, girl.
Bring you in. What's up? Can I get a bump? Here we go. Oh my God. Rave, we're happy to have you. Grab your headphones on. We're happy to have you. And you already know how to control the mic. She's an engineer. But she's done some amazing things, worked with some amazing people. And we're just happy to have you on the show because it's about the girl power thing. I was telling Jag, I was like, you amazed me when you came into the studio and was able to do what you do. But let's get into that. What got you started in the music? You just so humble and quiet. But then when you in the studio, you just run the ship. So,
For sure.
Look, see that?
Yep. She said for sure.
Until she's in there and it's boom, boom, boom. But tell us how you started. What got you into music? What got you to engineer? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Also, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
And you're also an incredible awesome vocalist. I've heard you sing. It's
Oh, thank
amazing.
you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
she's
you. Hopefully we
singing.
can work soon.
Yeah,
hope
that's a whole nother story.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, how did I get into engineering? So I actually started out studying electrical and computer engineering, and I was making MIDI keyboards because that was the only way I could figure out how to be on the side of music, which
Okay.
I wanted to do all along. But
So
yeah,
you were building MIDI keyboards?
I was building MIDI keyboards.
soldering?
Yep, exactly.
Fire.
Because I didn't know how
What?
to be in the room, I guess. I was like, I really want to do music, don't know how. I'm just going to think about it from this technical degree I'm already in. And
Yeah.
then I started exploring other parts of the campus over at UT, and I saw that there was this arts entertainment program. And so started taking music classes there, and that's how I figured out maybe this is not the way to be in the room. The way to be in the room is to actually maybe try the studio route. I'd done a couple technical internships, and I was like, this is not it. I'm going to move to New York after I finish this degree. Maybe do music tech, see if I could start working in studios and figure it out that way. And then right after I finished undergrad, I moved up to New York,
Right.
did what I set out to do, came to NYU, studied music tech, And while I was doing my degree, I started interning at other hip hop studios.
Wow.
So I started out at Mansion. They're over in Williamsburg.
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, yeah.
All right.
It's run by Dom and Alex. And they were really cool. They taught me a lot, taught me how to actually work commercial sessions because keep in mind at school, we were doing like classical jazz sessions that are super, yeah, it's kind of, you just let it roll. You're not really interacting with anybody. You get the sounds and then you
But you was
run
in the
session.
classical jazz area.
Yeah, classical jazz.
Like, how'd you get to the drill?
I was interning at these hip hop studios at night. So I would go to school in the morning and then I'd do night shifts at the local studio in Williamsburg. And so I just do that every day. It was a lot of time spent. It's like 24-hour days sometimes and no sleep. But I wanted to learn somehow what commercial music looks like getting made in studio. So
wow, that's beautiful.
But I mean, like
That's
you
so
walk.
cool.
This is for me. It's amazing because, again, you walking in the room and here's all these drill dudes talking about the drill music scene,
For sure.
right? And they walking in like, yeah. Who's our engineer? And it's like, it's me. And it's like, did you ever like? I mean, your confidence level is here. You know what I mean? Because it's the show and prove factor too. On the drill side, and to be accepted, with that type of community, not to be funny. I find that to be amazing.
Yeah.
Brave, and then also delivering. I mean, how did you feel in the room?
I appreciate it. Yeah, it definitely took time to get there. And I still feel that way whenever I walk into rooms.
Okay.
I mean, the question still every time I walk in is, oh, do you know where the engineer is? Or are you running it today?
What?
And then the next question is always either let's see how this goes or let's see if you can do this for real. And so
You're
really,
always having to prove yourself.
for sure,
Which
I get
is
that a
crazy.
lot too.
Yeah.
I feel
it's
you
definitely
on that.
like
Yeah.
the first
You have
30
to prove
minutes
yourself.
for me are okay. I'm definitely the nerves are here, but I'm also thinking at the end of it, let me see if I can tap into their energy, get into their head, and if I can get these first 30 minutes to go well, we're gonna have a good session. So that's my real test. I have a lot of fun now being in those rooms because I'm like, I've done this, I know I can do this, and every person that I can flip the script of, oh, that first 30 minutes went well and she's killing it, that means the next time they're in the room with another female engineer, it's going to be, I had a really good one, not to be this way, but I had a really good experience. Every single time I see a female engineer now, it's not going to be, oh, you're the engineer. It's going to be,
Yeah.
oh,
Acceptance.
it's going to be,
you're
you're the
bridging the
engineer.
gap.
That's it. So
Yeah.
even if I'm scared when I walk into a session or like, yeah, definitely the drill sessions are a lot of that vibe of like, can you do this? Are you really the engineer? Every time it goes well, I think to myself, it was worth it because now the next time they see another engineer, it's going to be the same way.
And you're just building your aura points right now.
And
You
I
know?
love that. I like. What are some of the artists like? Lisa, I've seen you work at Invite only once or twice, but share with the indie audience, like, what are some of the artists you worked with as an indie engineer, and I mean, like, what do you feel was your best sessions with some people you worked with that have some sort of name?
Definitely. I had to pinch myself a couple of times at Invite with the people that I got to be in rooms with.
Wow.
Just dreaming of. Like, even before I got to be at Invite, there was an artist that I really loved.
Let's go. That's it.
There's an artist that I really loved named Friday, who people know.
Wow.
And so
Shout out Friday.
Friday was somebody who I knew worked at Invite a lot, and I was like, if I ever get to engineer there, I hope I get to engineer for Friday.
Wow.
And I'd been texting my friend that a couple of months before I even got hired at Invite.
How did he treat you?
wow.
And
How did he
then
treat you?
I got put in the room.
Shout out to Friday. How did he treat you? That's my man.
He was awesome. I walked in. He said, "Hey, buddy, good to meet you." Shook my hand, and then I started tracking for him. I tracked strings on a song called "Better Days." It's at the end of the
Better
last
Days.
album.
Wow.
Better Days is
And-
a crazy song. Shout out to Edgar. Putting it together. Edgar together. Boom, bop. Wow.
Yeah, definitely a pinch me moment to even get to meet him to record something like strings on some record like that, and yeah, it was
Yeah,
incredible.
he really did well. I mean, watching him here, just popping in the session, hi, and watching him go. I mean, he was amazing. And I love that determined thing. He reminded me of like Mr. T. He had something to prove when he came in, and it was like he was locked in the gym like Rocky, I think that was a Rocky 3 movie. He was locked in like that, and he came out, the results that came out of there was like, forget about it. Amazing, amazing results. And I'm glad that you got an opportunity to share in that. I mean, who else did you work with that was amazing that you would feel? Friday's definitely one amazing guy,
Absolutely.
But,
Besides Friday, another one that I really had a great experience with was Rhapsody. She's
wow. You started Jag up.
Man,
amazing.
one time I like posted her on my story out of her show, and I think she like reposted it or like sent me a heart or something. I was like,
wow.
She's amazing.
She definitely made me feel like I was meant to be in that room. The first night that we met, we basically got to do Mad Raps that night.
Wow.
The last 2-track EP she dropped. She was playing Mad Lib tracks, and then she went in the booth. And Avon Through the Wire, I think is what it's called. But that was my favorite song that night because she had said some random intro of like, oh, throw some AI shit on my voice, make me sound like a man on this first verse. She wanted to sound like a man and then have a conversation with herself. And when she came in the room, I was like, let me take this shot and see if I can ask her if I can throw some of those effects on her voice. And so I asked her when she came in the room, I was like, would you mind if I tried something like this? Which is not usually a move I do in a session. I usually am pretty laid back and like, if you want me to try this, I'll try this. But with her, I felt a little bit comfortable and was like, let me shoot my shot. And she was like, yeah, do your thing. And then I did what I did, and it's on the record, and it sounds awesome.
Yeah,
it's her as a man, her as a woman
Girl
talking
power.
to herself. And then she came back a few times, and I was like, this is why I worked really hard to be in the rooms, because somebody like that sees what I can do, and we can actually collaborate in a certain way. That's amazing.
And
Wow.
and the Rhapsody, did you have anyone else that caught you as well like that, made you feel good?
Definitely. BK the Ruler came through once.
BK the Ruler.
I love her.
Shout out to BK the
awesome.
Ruler. Wow, all the girls.
We got to do Euphoria
Friday
together.
is not a girl, but Friday.
No.
Who?
Friday's a
Euphoria?
crazy R&B singer, girl, and I love R&B.
Friday is
Good enough.
But the two girls, Rhapsody, BK the Ruler. Shout out to BK the Ruler.
Definitely. And then another session that I really loved was actually a writer's session. So Simon Said came in, crazy writer. He writes for Shinseiya. He's written for Don Toliver.
Wow.
And he was there actually for a DJ Snake session. We were doing DJ Snake a
Snake
couple
was
of
here?
days. He was here, yeah.
Where was I?
It was last year, I believe, at the top of the year, actually.
Wow, I probably was getting a
His own
haircut.
studio, you guys. He was here.
Shout out to DJ
DJ
Snake. I don't know. I saw him a couple of months back. She said last year. Yeah, she's right. But I haven't seen him. Wow. I mean, there was a time he's been here and I wasn't here. But wow.
Yeah.
DJ Snake session. He walks in with everybody. You don't know who he's bringing.
That's
He was
fire.
awesome. And that writer's room was so cool because Simon Said really challenged me. We were just cutting demos day in and day out for 2 days and no sleep. We just kept going. He wanted to have as much as we could to pitch for the album. And then I remember us working on one song and they went their own way. And I was just waiting around for the DJ Snake album to, of course, see what would come out. And then next thing you know, I see Something Wrong, a demo that we cut in the studio here, got pitched to Don Toliver and became the single on the DJ Snake record.
Wow.
And I was like, writers' rooms are
Girl power?
crazy.
That's
Girl power?
Be
girl
able to
power?
see that.
Girl power? Maybe we could do more girl
I
power.
Yeah.
love that.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
So you guys, you got a journey. Wow, that is like, that's what this is about. Like all you indie engineers out there, writers. That's right. You see how like Rave just jumped in. Like I'm jumping in the fire, and don't worry about it. I'm not gonna get burned. I'm gonna make this happen. So
And she didn't.
yeah, kudos to her. Like kudos to you. Like wow. Like because it's always been that prove myself approach that I think needs to change in 2026, especially, from a woman's standpoint, you guys are doing some amazing things, and it's just, again, I love the girl power factor, but I love the fact of having you on the show to be an inspiration for so many of us that, are afraid. You know what I mean? And have that approach. And you look so humble, but then there's that whole
you're just
lion
doing you,
behind
killing it.
Yeah, there's
That's
a whole
like the
lion
best.
behind
Those are
it.
the best kind of people too.
Yeah.
Because it's like you keep that authenticity going for yourself, but then like humbly you just are a beast.
Yeah,
I love
humbly,
that.
I love that. And then it's like, hey, put me in that room. And don't get me wrong, it's like there's those drill artists out there and those people, and shout out to them. But then it's like you've been in the room with the Rhapsodies and the DK the Rulers and the Fridays, who actually was at the Garden several months ago. He sold out everywhere. You do it in New York, you're doing it. So to see him do that, like really, really, I had a moment even when being backstage with him and stuff like that. And them shout out to Edgar again, allowed me backstage. Edgar, they're getting on stage at the Garden. I'm raising my hand like a fan.
Fangirl.
Shout out to Edgar. He was like, yo, where's Doc? Let me in. Oh, Edgar, man, I'll never forget that, bro. I mean, that just touched me because I'm not a guy to be asking, bring me backstage,
Okay.
But Friday, I took it back to him. I took it like really personal to watch what he did. And even with the people that viewed his album, Kirk Franklin, people were coming in the room. I remember when they were doing listen back to a lot of the things he was doing. And I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to Bay and Rose, the things they were doing. Those two girls are like, I mean, yeah, there's girl power right there.
Yeah,
we had them on a few episodes ago, and they forget about it. They're amazing, and just to see how it all. But there's girl power there. Girl power in the writing and the producing. Girl power in the engineering and different rooms. So shout out to you, man. We're happy to have you, and
thank you.
But thank you for coming in. And definitely, you are actually, even though this is big girl power, because you are actually the first engineer spotlight. We didn't have that.
Thank you.
Engineer. We didn't have an engineer spotlight. But shout out to you, because I wanted it to be special for the first, and pave the way for many indies that want to sing, write, produce, females that want to do that. And I'm sure several, maybe hundreds that watch this, show are going to feel good about knowing that you stepped up for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you stepped up not just for you. You inspire people when they hear stories like this. So I thank
representation is everything. I feel like, especially in the music industry, like I think a lot of times if you're a female and you walk in, people might not take you seriously. But if you just see past that and you're like, that has nothing to do with my skill set, and you just sit down and do what you do, like people will respect you.
I appreciate that.
And last question. This is always, this is me being a parent. How does your parents feel about that?
I mean, because I'm still doing a lot of the late night sessions, they're not the most thrilled about it.
Okay.
I think so I'm from Texas, so all my family's down south right now. But they definitely didn't understand the vision, especially the flip from having such a technical degree and then saying, I'm really going to go do music, guys, and move up to New York.
Wow.
But I think once, the ball started rolling a couple years in with getting to work with some of these people, but even just getting to work with people that I love and, have the passion for music the way that I do, that really helped with my family back home south.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my dad finally came upstate, and he got to see the places that I work. And I think that really helped as well to be because also I wanted to say this before, thank you so much to everybody who gave me the opportunity to be in those rooms. Doc, you gave me the opportunity to be in that room. Pat did as well.
Wow.
And
King Patrick. Shut up, King Patrick. He's in there
Patrick.
somewhere what's going on? When am I getting on, bro? Okay, but go ahead.
But yeah, the fact that my dad got to see that I have families at the places that I work.
Right.
People that care about you.
Exactly.
means
That
a lot.
also helps
Yeah, that's important.
them calm their fears of oh, you're doing late nights at a studio. Yes, I am. But
You're like, I'm
the
not
team that's
living
here
in the
is good.
studio.
But it also
I'm not
is
sleeping here.
But it's
I
also,
have a house.
But it's New York, right? And you walk outside, and New York is so spontaneous, and anything can happen. Not to put fear on anybody, but that's New York for you. You come outside and go, what a great session. Now I got to run. Look at this guy following me.
Yeah, in fact,
funny.
that was me in the subway. Literally, the last time I came here, this dude was singing next to me in the subway. And I was pretending like I didn't hear. I'm like, oh my God. And then he starts fake crying because I'm not listening to him. And then he followed me to the next station.
Hit him with the surfboard.
I didn't have my surfboard.
All right.
I came to New York.
Oh, God. Yeah, we got to bring that thing and put it on the side. That'll be hot. I always tell her that. I'm like, I need that surfboard on the side.
Right? Just behind.
And then, you know what's crazy? I just thought of a good idea. You're going to like this. And then you get the guests to start to sign it.
Oh.
We have the Fridays there, and we got this. Even the Raves, we got everybody. Hey, you got to sign the board. That's the board.
Let's do it.
That's the leaderboard.
Okay.
I think I'm just giving you
that's
the
leaderboard.
Ooh, you write on it and be like, hold on, let me write on my board, and then turn it around and be like, they made the board.
I like that.
We got ideas. Executive done.
Wait, you can actually
Let's
do that.
get a surfboard. Huh?
You could do that with dry erase markers.
Yeah, of course, we got to wipe it off so you don't go swimming with it and erase them. No, you just write it there, flip the board around. I think we just came up with a crazy idea.
Writer's board.
Writer's board.
This is the writer's room.
See what you started with this girl power stuff?
Look at this. Is all you. This was your idea.
Look at that. But I'm singing the old surfboard music for Hawaii 5-0. That's crazy. I took it way back.
Doc needs a vacation.
Yeah. But anyway, let me get my training bro right. Hold on. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for coming through. We really appreciate it. Look forward to hearing more stories from you again. We'll get you back on the show at some point. Obviously, we got to get
new roster. New roster under your belt.
Yeah,
I appreciate
and I definitely would let you continue to build your journey and come back and say, and now I did.
Right.
Chris Brown, I did. I love to hear that. And I would love to, those people, Chris Brown and these people, give her a shot. Come on now.
Facts. Yeah. She's cool. She's got good aura, good energy. She's just chilling, which I love. I love engineers who are like that. They just let you do your thing. Very nice, not domineering. You know what I'm saying? The fact that even you come from a technical background is so impressive. And I would rather be in a room with someone like that because it's like the logic and the creative are always going to work best together. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's but thank you again. Let's give it up for
you.
Ray.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We look forward to
killing
you on the next show. Let's do it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm too short to box with God right now. Here we go. She's taking the headphones with her. That's what engineers do.
Right, exactly.
It's like, hold on, I need the headphones. I'm about to bring this in the vocal booth. Shout out to Rave, man. That was amazing.
She's so cool. I want to work with her.
Super cool. I love that. Yeah, she's super cool. I want to, we're going to, now we continue on with the guest. This is amazing. We got Bailey in the building, but I'm going to go to the
I'm excited for this
Hot 10 Live. We're going to start playing some music because that's what they waiting for, these indies. When are you going to play me something?
Facts.
And I'm like,
they're like, I submitted my track 2 weeks ago.
But you know what? I'm kind of glad because I really, as you know, man, digging up the right songs. And I want to say that as they grabbing Bailey to bring her in, it's so important, excuse me. It's so important that how you guys, submit your songs. I get a lot of songs on Fan Connect that I can't connect. You know what I mean?
I'm so weak. The absolute opposite of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
called Fan Connect.
Fan Disconnect.
So help me. Yeah, it's Fan Disconnect. I'm like, yo, bro, I want to hear this song. I like the name of the indie. So indies, it's important, man. Make sure you follow the rules on the Doc Knows Music submittal, docknowsmusic.com. When you go there and you submit your song, obviously there's categories. I get it. 16 bars. I want to submit it for this. There's a lot of songs that I'm getting from 16 bars. I mean, when I say it's ridiculous how many people applied for the 16 bars, the movie. But at the same token, I'm looking at this and I'm going, oh, wait a minute. Out of nowhere, here is Bailey.
Let's go, Bailey. What's good? How you doing? Nice to meet you.
We got Bailey in the
She's
building.
such a cutie too.
Oh yeah,
Cutie patootie.
yeah. Bailey is. Oh, forget about it. And she got a dog.
I love the fit.
And she got a dog. Time out.
Oh.
Yeah, like she coming in with the muscle car. But
Yes.
Bailey is so. I'm so happy to have her. I mean, she's been around. Like forget about it. The most watching artist development, A&R consultant. Bailey, I don't like to share last names with people because I never know who's watching.
Government, no government, no government.
Oh my God.
I don't want to share, but I do that anyway. That's why people say, Doc, I'm using Doc Knows Music right now.
I'm weak. What's your last name? Knows Music. That's real.
What's your name? Knows Music.
Knows Music.
I'm at the airport.
Under
They're
your
like, let me
breath.
see your ID. I'd be like, oh man, they're going to figure it out.
Don't know.
But it's like hilarious. But Bailey, we are happy to have you because what's great about today is like girl power show. So we had
We got some cool girls on here.
What makes it great is the fact of we had Rave on the show, and she's a female engineer. And she worked with Friday. She worked with Rhapsody.
Oh, wow.
She was named, and she worked with BK the Ruler. She's done some sessions.
And she was just like so sweet and humble.
Yeah, on the show.
I did this.
Yeah, and I love it. Like, cause we giving a
sweet.
shout out to Ladies Month. And, I know we're nearing the end of the month, and then it's gonna go into something else, April Fools. But
April Fool's month.
that must be that must be a male
these days.
a male holiday. The fool, But, yeah, right, guys. I know. Don't get mad at me. We gotta give the.
We love
this is about the women.
dudes,
I
guess.
Well, not. I love the ladies. But
You love the ladies. I love the
hold
dudes.
on. But I got a lot of friend dudes.
Yeah,
They're my
I got a lot
friends.
of lady friends
We're
too.
just friends. You know what I mean? How you doing? But
How you doing?
yeah. But we're happy to have you on the show. We do
Absolutely.
I would love for you to, even before I start playing the Hot 10 Live, right? The Hot 10 Live, just to share with you and the audience out there, and I know I'm bringing it to you, is we play indie music on the show, and they submit music, and it comes from all over. And we started recognizing that a lot of the A&Rs we had on the show start requesting their number, DM, this
Absolutely.
and that. We like,
As
hold
they
on a
should.
second. Yeah, we're
As
like,
they should.
yeah,
Yes.
but I had no idea. We're in here like, wait a minute, we're just doing a show playing indies, and everybody's poaching our paper.
We're losing our crops. Is what we're
Listen, if
saying.
you about it, you about it.
Hey, look, I'm a farmer, but I'm
Send
losing
them
my
a
crops.
DM, that text.
Everybody picking the corn up for free.
Right.
You gotta do something about that. Dog!
Harvesting my corn.
This is crazy, but I'm so happy. The big part.
Shout out to them though. It's
Shout
great
out,
that they're
man.
getting the opportunity.
The fact of that you being
connection.
interested in the indie is the big thing to us. So this top 10, and we play. We're looking on the leaderboard. We're just looking for people. But again, I wanted to get to it before we get into like, hey, who have you been around? Who have you helped? What have you done? But I'd like to share with you how that top 10 is, and we play music of indies that submitted thousands of indies. So imagine going through that.
So you're gonna listen to 1,000 songs right now.
No,
Right
No
now.
stops.
You're right now.
No stops.
But we're gonna play some songs, and guess what? We have a moving Hot 10 Live leaderboard. It's a moving board, powered by Crash Dummies. Shout out to King Patrick and us.
King Patrick?
Yeah, King Patrick. But what's
how he
great about
talks.
it is, every week an indie wins $250.
That's fire.
And that is amazing. Like, hey, I won the leader because it's a moving leaderboard. The fans make the decision. They go on the, go and vote. It's free. Go to docknowsmusic.com and join, and you get to push the button. You make
get
the
it how you
decision.
gotta
who's
get
hot.
it.
There you go. And that gives that indie an opportunity to go out, call your people, and say, I need that money.
Absolutely.
And we gave other things away. Like, I love, like, hey, spontaneous, you might say, Doc. And I was saying this to Jag earlier because I know she's already been telling me, like, listen, I might play something I like it, and I'm giving away $100. I'll be like, okay.
Yep.
That's
There
what
you
you
go.
want to
We
do.
throw 'em-
Hey,
we throw.
I hear something, you might get a little spot on Basement Chronicles. You never know.
Oh, yeah, we're
Right,
going to get
there
in.
you go.
Hey, Indies, we're going to get into that because she has a lot of power and has a lot
I'm
of relationships.
Basement Chronicles. Tell me about this.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So very new project. Well, we've been at it for a little bit of time now. But my brother Panama,
Shout out to Panama.
Shout out to Panama.
Shout out Panama.
For real. But we are a small group of people. We're literally reaching out to indie artists.
Wow.
And you literally can get a slot on our show. So
I know nothing about
Fire.
this. That is amazing.
So it's like some I'm trying to think. Is it like it's like a live performance?
yeah,
Awesome. Indies, check them
Yeah.
out.
Live performance.
That's fire.
it's going really well. And I think the thing that sets us aside from other people is like we're not looking for like your dollar. We're not looking for any of that. It's quality music. Like
Love it.
You send it in to us. We listen. We pick like out of the songs that you send.
Yeah, absolutely.
The best one we think would put you at a good like position. And
in front of those A&Rs.
Yeah,
in front of those relationships
absolutely.
she has and the companies she's worked for. And that's what makes it amazing. Because look how she can express the show that she's heavily involved with. And there's no competition. This is about the indies.
Right.
This is
There's
not
no
about
competition.
competition. I could call Bailey and, hey, Doc, I saw this artist. I want you to, they submitted their song to you. And that's what this is about, helping indies. We hear something, we couldn't get it on the show. Let me send it over to Bailey. I think that's
100%.
amazing to hear that,
It's community.
And push it, community.
It's
Yeah,
community.
that's
What's lacking
beautiful.
right now. And like I can talk about that later. But
Love it.
yeah.
We're going to get to the hot 10. Let's get to the hot 10.
let's get into this.
There's a Scars and Stars by, who is it? Ruzy Dog. Let's start it
I
off.
like
The
that
hot
name.
10. Let's see what
Scars and
Ruzy Dog got to
Stars.
offer. Let's go, Ruzy Dog. Give me something.
And burn it cause I ain't never going back again. Every single dollar I gotta earn it cause I ain't never going broke again. I tell my brothers gon' play with this girl, they gon' tryna play you again and again. I let her know that we just be kicking it, not my girl, no you not my man. You in a plain Jane, not about me. I tell her stay in the lane, just got booked in France so I don't see. I'ma just hop in a plane. Once you a Haitian, you gotta be patient. Got girls in the line, you can call it a train. Have something pin in my back, so why'd I do it? I'ma just slam in this plane. When she get real, tell me who do you call? I was too stuck with my back on the wall. Nobody else give a damn at all. I had to learn how to crawl for a while. So my call friends wanted me to fall. No matter what, I'ma keep standing tall. I'ma make sure that you see what I'm about. Limited birds still work at the mall. And when I call, she gon' be
Yeah, a little something.
I got a couple notes. I got a couple notes.
A couple of notes. Come on. Scars and Stars. What we got for Ruzy?
The quality is great. Whoever mixed that, whoever made that beat, fantastic. Also, vocal quality is great, but he sounds a bit too much like Migos to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't hear a hook. I didn't hear any hook.
I didn't hear a hook.
So that's
he
me
kept
right
changing
there.
melodies though.
Yeah, he was switching up the melodies,
Yeah, like Ruzy Dog, the melodies will go in there, but then it's like that. You see how the females are waiting for that. Like, where's that line?
Yeah, where's
that thing?
The lyrics was everywhere for me. Honestly.
Okay. Wow. See, I love that. I love that break. We're gonna keep it going. Crown Vic's got TMI 215 is the artist. Let's see what Crown Vic's give us some. Let's see what we got. Just little feels. Yeah.
Yo, I'm fucking weak. Featuring Doc. It's crazy.
Right. Doc knows music.
Trying to run it up.
I move like a pro, but she thought I was rookie. Grip all on the throat. She throw me that cookie. Long strap never fall. Turn her blue like I'm Tookie. She know I'm the go-to. My beat on pussy. Tell buddy come sue me. Hit bitch left a goofy. Tequila run through me. I think it's a movie or something like Tubi. She chew me, seduce me. Her neighbors is newsy. Forgive me, Miss Susie. I'm blowing on Dookie. The haters want shoot me, but they raise their hands, point fingers, accuse me. We started with crack, but I'm not gon' back. These niggas be rats, got the track going back. Hollow tips with my gatness, he made it a fad. Just aim at his neck, bullets tear through his hat. My team with no rap, we on sight him and blast. I feel the temptation, be popping like bacon, we ducking them cases, They lawyers is basic, This bar's overrated, I waited so patient, crack holes like I'm Mason, flow hotter than Satan, hunt like I'm Jason, better like I'm Jay, My spot not for taking, they moving too flagrant, these niggas be vague.
That's
We got
hard.
problems.
That's hard.
All right, you got something.
That's hard.
That's
Yeah, I
Crown
like that.
Vic's. Crown Vic's.
I feel like the vibe was really good. Like, I could feel it was authentic. I could feel
For sure.
the energy. I like that.
TMI, what is it? TMI 215. So leaderboard? You can put him on the leaderboard? Not saying what
I gotta hear
position.
more, but
Yeah.
All right, but that's a little something we could.
Maybe leaderboard. Maybe
yeah.
leaderboard.
Maybe leaderboard.
I'm
No, we
leaning
can
to
keep going.
leaderboard.
I like that one.
Got
Just
a
because
kid.
I think he has a lot of potential too. Again, I'm always gonna see it structurally. Like, where's the hit? Like, what's the hit factor? Where are the lyrics that are popping, that are sticking? And then also, where's the hook? Obviously, I'm always gonna say that.
Okay.
And I didn't hear a hook, but I hear that person as an artist, and I'm like, that's fire. I hope he keeps doing music.
Okay.
You know, like I keep throwing paint at the wall.
I'm the type, I heard it and I'm like, oh, I wonder what he looks like. Like, oh, what's the performance behind it? Like, all of it.
He can't make this.
I'm if that's what you give him, so go.
I'm playing.
What's up? It's me, TMI 215.
We gotta work on your marketing a little bit.
No.
You sure? No, I'm just playing. Shout out, bro, though. That was pretty fire.
TMI 215, that was fire.
I like that.
We're going to put a little leaderboard to that. We're going to keep it going. Your boy Swan, The Port.
Bet on myself, I'm different. My grind hit a little bit different. Get rich with my only decision. Count up some money, let's get it. Stand at the port. Ballin' like I'm on the court. VVS shine in the dirt. Can't play in my life, I'm a star. A vendor, put it in park. Got gadgets like I'm Tony Stark. I ran up a check again.
Tony Stark, huh?
My sniper, he get out tomorrow. Laying at the port. Ballin' like I'm on the court. VVS shine in the dirt. Can't play in my life, I'm a star. A vendor, put it in park. Got gadgets like I'm Tony Stark.
See, I'm looking at two of them. Look, I'm looking over here, looking for a reaction. They like,
I was legit when I jumped off the stoop. Yeah, I'm fly, I got birds in the coop. I'm about my chicken, they call me the colonel. We're in the studio getting this money. Canines with the leash on my dogs on the hunt. Thumbing through lanes in my hand. Damn, I acquired another new ass. Broke the bill counter again. We in the trenches, my shoes getting muddy. I don't leave home without my little buddy.
hold on, let me stop. What are we doing?
All right.
Cool,
Your boy Swan, it was
what
cool.
What you think?
It was all right. I mean,
it wasn't
was
awful.
right.
I'm not saying
It wasn't
a bad
bad.
song. I'm not saying any of that.
But it's not
It just
leaderboard
left
worthy?
me right here.
I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs.
No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Listen, my friend.
My friend.
I'm gonna give you some advice. It's not bad. You had some fire like melodies. I like the spacing and everything, but vocally, like you're depending so much on the autotune, and I feel like you need to. I think a lot of times, sometimes with artists, they don't know that as an artist, you have to develop your vocal resonance.
Autotune is a tool.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
It's not a Band-Aid. So,
Absolutely.
in my opinion, like dive more into your vocal bag, and because it's potential for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep it going with Get Wild, Paris J.
Giving me pop,
Get Wild.
give me your heart. I had a plan, a picture of spalling. First catch a flight, let's catch in the morning. I'm too player, baby, I'm sorry. Can't take signs to the beach, I'm sorry. Don't do nothing, stir these hoes keep calling. I really got a problem, man. I really like the girls that be showing their titties all up in the party.
Hey.
Showing them titties off at the party. Crazy.
Where's the party at so I can avoid it?
Whoa.
I thought that's how they feel about me when I go in the club. 'Cause I gotta get it right.
Oh, dog. Put them things away, dog.
My goodness.
This kid in here.
They ain't throwing dollars in this club.
Dollars, they hit me with quarters. Y'all got me out the box tonight. This is hilarious. But what do y'all think about that? That's like it just
It is.
wow.
It's not. It wasn't bad, but it
Okay.
was kind of like one of your homies showing you music, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
A little iPhone malfunction here. So Zooted, K-Liz, Zooted. Let's see
Zooted
what we got.
K-Liz.
Yeah, that was wild for a minute.
Zooted.
Okay. R&B girly.
You're like, okay.
Clock it.
Because baby,
Ooh.
you got me feeling like I'm on
Summer Walker.
Uh-oh. Bailey's like, okay.
Call you mine, wanna feel your fingers glide down my spine. Why you hit it from the babe? Truth is, I'm shit at this, and I don't know what I'm doing. Got me all up in my head with it, like, baby, what you think? I'm inching closer to you, baby. We both a little shy, ain't we? You finally put your arms around me, and I can feel your heartbeat.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was nice.
How you feeling about that?
I like that.
All right. Let's see. Ayana Lee, let's see what we got. It has House Broken.
What do we think about for leaderboard for that
That's
one?
leaderboard.
Yeah,
That's going
that's what I was
sure.
thinking too.
Zooted, you on there,
Zooted.
K-Liz.
Zooted
You on
native.
there.
You got it
Absolutely.
zooted. Does everyone feel zooted?
That my soulmate died in 75.
Oh, hell yeah.
that these boys just wanna eat me alive.
Yana Lee.
I know I'm heavy metal, but I still get sentimental. Want somebody holding me through the night. Many say they love me, but nobody's ever treated me right. If you wanna be my man,
What?
there's a couple things you better understand. I like men who open doors, who don't keep me barred, who ain't old but immature. No, if you wanna be my man, yeah, don't take me on a date. You make me plan.
Whoa.
She's going crazy.
This is guy bashing.
I don't have to stand, so to keep it plain, I like my man house broken.
She said she likes him housebroken.
Yeah, the name of the song is Housebroken.
She's talking. She's saying, hey, don't give away all the secrets. No.
All the songs.
Oh, no. All that. Oh, plan on that.
I don't know. Like when you hear these songs, I get it. Girls like the shivery. I get
Yo,
it.
that
I get it.
that was a banger.
That's
I really
That was
leaderboard?
fire.
Leaderboard.
Vocal,
Oh my God,
vocal,
yeah, top of
crazy
the leaderboard.
lyrics.
Hey, Yana Lee,
Absolutely.
you're on the leaderboard. We're gonna do it. Let's go. Look, you're
Look,
lost.
should we throw her 100? Can
That's on
I
you.
throw her 100?
Yeah, we're gonna send you.
We
100.
gonna send you $100.
$100. Just say you on the leaderboard. You can still win the $250. That'll be $350 if you win the leaderboard.
All right.
But here we go. We're gonna keep it going with Remy. You're lost. Please act right.
This.
Yeah. She already know who that is.
What?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I didn't
Run
do
that back.
nothing.
Nah.
Run
I
that back.
pushed the button and
What? Run that back, cowboy.
let's go back. Remy.
Damn, I'm throwing my money too early, apparently.
You throwing my money to her.
Thought this was a one-of-one.
Watch it. She already knows it. This is crazy.
Let him know.
Memorized all the words that you wish you could take back. I don't need your apologies, girl.
You could say that. Yeah.
Oh.
And I hope you find what you've been looking for. Now that I'm gone.
Ooh, she had me leaning. She got me leaning.
You got just what
You wanted.
Know that you would come running. I'm gone.
I don't gotta go to gym tonight. She got me.
You got
Right.
just
for real.
what you wanted. Know that
I'm working out from the couch.
Hey, yo. That was kind of a bar. We working out from the couch tonight. Nah, all right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nah, let me just
I'm
say.
throwing 200. I can't even hold you.
Nah. Somebody gotta sign Remy like immediately. I'm sorry that it couldn't be me. I am,
No,
But
I get it.
listen, that is someone I've been on for years at this point. Kind, sweet person, great team. Like
Wow.
lyrics there, like everything.
It's- I heard it. I was like,
No notes. I was in the zone.
it just had you moving, man. I mean, like, that's a hard follow up. Like, who we got? I'm gonna just keep it going. With.
Remy gang, where
On the
Remy
way,
stands.
there's a group called The Move. They submitted their song too.
Ooh.
Come on, guys,
Oh,
bring it
they're
back.
not playing tonight. They're not playing it up.
We had to save it for Bailey. Hold on one second. We gotta
like
get
that.
Bailey. Bailey want to hear something.
I'm on the way.
Bring that up.
I'm always on the way.
It's like some preacher stuff here. I feel like Ray Charles.
You need
I feel like Rachel.
Oh, Ray ain't doing that.
You're bruised on the inside, confused in your skin. Your soul is broken, your heart was stolen where we begin.
Your moans and your screams leak from my past. I leave my sin on your sadness, blow you kisses in the wind. I'm on the way.
Wow. That's leaderboard.
Absolutely.
Ain't no way.
Absolutely.
The move.
That's
Moving
leaderboard
right to leaderboard.
and 16 bars.
Yeah, that's 16 bars. Yeah. Oh, he left me stuck. Look.
Nah,
I
that
like
was
that.
crazy.
That's
Could I get
incredible.
my arm back? Wow. That's crazy right there. That
was
beautiful.
great.
and
was
that's
great.
what I'm talking about. Like
No notes.
That's leaderboard.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And that's
Top
the
of the
point.
leaderboard.
Like some of this stuff is hard to follow up when you have people like that, and then I throw in a rap track, and y'all look at me like, "Yo, what you doing?"
yeah, you got 3 bangers.
Yeah, I mean,
Back
I'm
to
gonna put
back.
on "Can't Lose" with, Trey 8, "Can't Lose," but it's a rap track. I think. Can we get that up?
For the opera, still I wanna pay.
Yeah.
Might pull up on they block with choppers, walk them down and face them. That face shit ubiquitous, sometimes
little
I might
flow,
mistake
though.
'em. These niggas stick to hating me, I'm on my way to greatness. I had to put all that lame shit behind me. If I hear he slither, he can't come around me. Niggas grind me with these hoes where they time be. Send my little brother to your door like he time. He get flamed up, bullets in his nose like an ivy.
God damn.
If I send
Wow.
the lows
In the nose is
behind
pretty
me.
specific.
With an XD, don't test me. I don't need no bitch trying to stress me through texting. Had to tell her put the arresting to rest, please. Gotta put that time in my craft, call it investing. See, one day I might tap into my emotions. Probably put down the potion. Try to keep my mind afloat and take a little time to notice. But right now I'm kinda focused. Tryna move my fam out. Gotta see this playing out. My lord.
Yeah. Trey 8.
Been filled with many changes.
There's things that I like, and
Okay.
there's things that, all right, I want you to work on. I feel like the beat is fire for
Okay.
sure. I do
All right.
like some of your lyrics, but you playing it too cool.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Too
Like
laid
I want to
back.
feel you a little bit more.
Okay.
Like it's not a no, but I'm saying like it could be 10 times like better just with the approach, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I think the melodies were a little bit lazy. Like if he would have switched it up a little bit more, just a little variation in the melodies, it would have given it a lot more like substance as a listener.
Okay.
As a consumer of music.
So are we leaderboard and we don't iffy? No, we're not. Okay,
But
we're
I'm
not
gonna follow
today.
you though.
Not
I'm
today.
gonna follow you for
Right.
sure.
Gonna follow. Oh,
Yeah, not
she
today.
gonna follow. There you go.
Definitely, yeah.
Let's do the therapy with Ali. Let's see what we got with therapy.
See, I tried, I'm trying to hide it, but I'm fighting. So much to tell that I yell to shield my pain. In hell I burn, I'm reaching for the sun. To overcome, I overcame. Can you please explain why things had to change? Why things had to change? Doctor, take your blazer off now.
I got some things I want to admit to you.
I heard and here is where you meet your true self.
Just sit back and listen for a minute, please.
Doctor said, leave these fake ass bitches alone.
Leave these fake ass
They bring you
bitches.
lies.
My doctor
and
says the
drama.
same shit. No cap.
Suck on you, baby, just do. Leave these fake ass bitches alone. Get out of their way. Let karma meet them face to face.
Face to face.
Okay.
Yeah.
From my perspective, that was pretty cool. From a vocal coach perspective, the vocals are a bit in the back of the throat, and I want her to smile more when she's singing, and it's gonna project more. So that's my advice to you. But I think there's a lot of potential there.
Oh, okay. I like that. All right. So there's a lot of potential moving on. Paper Route, Music Life affiliated. Let's see what we got. Paper Route.
In LA, we had to get up on it, get up on it, get up on it. We had to get up on it.
Look at Jack.
In LA, we
You
had to
gotta get up on it.
get up on it, get up on it.
Get on the surfboard.
Yeah, I like this kind of music. So
We on that paper route.
yeah,
In LA, we on that
paper route. Yeah, see, identifiable chords.
Paper Route.
In LA, we
On that paper route.
In LA, we stay flexing in the
LA, hold on.
Hey yo, my right people.
Now
Don't
we
use
on
it.
the next level grind for the real estate. From the block, still making our way to the top with no doubt. I'm out to get the meal ticket, that's what I'm about. Still dodging them haters who be trying to take me out. But I ain't gon' sweat it, I'ma let it go. Cause I'm out to get this money like a boss, I got no time for drama. I'm out to get money with my name on it.
No, not yet. Not yet. Sorry, my bad. I'm on paper route.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, then they were gonna throw. Okay, they're gonna bring it back.
Yeah. What we doing with the paper route? That was LA.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got that little 3-6 Mafia thing going on, which I appreciate always. And identifiable hook. I like the hook.
Yeah, you like the hook?
Yep.
As you can identify, there's like different fields, different cultures, different states.
for sure.
So sometimes people listen to something, you know, I used to be the master that listens to something like, that ain't it. Why? Because it ain't New York? No, it is it. You know, if it's the right thing for the culture.
For the
Meaning,
culture,
like,
yeah,
if
facts.
that culture
real.
fits that state, then
real.
that's good. But you know, that look how, like, when I remember 1, 2, 3 into the 4, when that hit New York, that was like, that's it. No matter where it was from. You know,
Yeah.
shout out to Snoop and them and Dre. But
What do you think about this one?
It wasn't my favorite.
Yep.
Okay. Now we keep it going.
But I can still hear the melody. I can still sing it back to you. So you did something there.
Okay.
And that's
So it doesn't always have to be your cup of tea.
Yeah, something
Correct.
might
But
not
you
be
know,
a preference.
but
For sure.
It can have some honey to it. I mean, it has taste. You know what I mean?
That was. I see what you did there,
I
Doc.
learned it. Oh, but I thought that was cool. Art
Might not be a
super.
cup of tea, but there might be some honey in the sweetness and the honey where it's in it.
Brought to you by.
Man, please have more, sir.
Please, sir. More honey.
It's hard to work with 2 women in a room.
Because we're so fabulous.
That's what, and so quick with it. My daughter was like that. She's still like that.
I know I was about to
She's
say.
still like shout out to Kayla. Oh my God.
Shout out Kayla.
Yeah, Siren the goddess. She do her thing, but it's like she's like quick with it. I say something, she's like, come right back at me like, Dad. Nah, Dad, it's what it is. And I'm like, wow, there you go. Yeah. And she break it down.
Let her cook.
Here we go. Art Super.
Context.
Art
A
super.
person tried to take my life, now I'm feeling complex. Yeah, this happened recently. Just know I only told a few. If you don't really rock with me, I don't really rock with you. Maybe it's the drink, or maybe it's my soul talking. Maybe it's the truth, and I'm tired of holding on it. Maybe it's the balance of life that I focus on. I call it Delante. Pros and cons. I really need a change. All the shit in my mind on. Stop being the same. Let bygones be bygones like we surrounding plants. I'm
You got some Kanye.
holding on to the
So anyway, the heartbreak vibe.
Yeah.
I need to change all the shit in my mind on. Stop being the same. Let bygones be bygones like we surrounding plants. I'm stuck in my growth, holding on to the past. I need to let it go.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
You
I
do?
did too.
You like that? All
I
right.
thought it was
I
cool.
think I
You
felt
gotta get
a
on
little
there,
something.
Super.
I think I could feel what you were saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Hey, you giving
authentic.
a little something that was authentic and getting it going there. And
Like maybe it wasn't the most professional, like in the big studio with the $1,000 mix but like it was giving
$1,000 mix.
it was giving frequency and energy,
No, it was.
no, we gotta keep it going. Calvin Lauren, Want Your Lovin'. Let's see what he did.
Oh, I know there's some R&B shit.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait a minute. I'm here all week.
Oh shit.
I tell you, it's different music on the show. That's what makes it amazing. We went hip hop, and now we with my man Calvin. Let's go.
I'll give you my all. Do every rise, do every fall. I've been waiting for this moment forever. To have the chance for us to be together. I'm willing to put my heart on the line. To be with you for all the rest of time.
I'm his backup singer.
Yearning to
Whoa,
be a
good song
part
about that.
of your life. Wanna be
Conceptually
with
is good.
you when the sunrise touches your eyes.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I had to freeze that.
I got some notes.
Yeah, you got some notes? All right, let's.
I got some notes.
I got some notes.
Hey, let me get them. No.
So where were you born?
Everything together conceptually was awesome. Was perfect, packaged well. The vocals, he just needs a vocal coach. Like he needs to learn how to project. He needs to learn how to hold presence. He needs to learn, he just needs a vocal coach.
All right,
definitely
coach. Let's go with Smile. Yeah, no production.
Yeah, T.
Okay.
Production was.
So we got Smile, Ray Merciful. Let's say Ray.
Ray what?
Ray Merciful.
Merciful?
That's what he had.
Merciful?
It could have been merciful, but it was merciful.
Put light from the heart that she wear on the sleeves. Circle full of friends, champagne on ease. Good times like the Evans, head above water. Toast with her arms entangled, feel her aura. Smiley like it's permanent, angel with a halo. Brighten up the day on sight like a rainbow. Destined for perfection and your weapon is your facial. Smile so contagious it'll daze you like a quaalude. Natural glow, picture perfect, Mona Lisa. You ain't even gotta try, pressure like ether. Bright whites, don't need a mistletoe to kiss. You a gift like the 25th, you can ask Chris.
Whoa! You had me until you told me to smile.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, this some Valentine's ass shit, bruh. This some shit where your boyfriend pees on, baby, I made something for you, and he puts it on in the whip. And you please. You thank you, baby. Oh my. Thank you, baby, but we not making it out the hood. We can't just smile, baby.
Bro, we not making it out the hood. We not making it out,
baby. I love how you're gonna be like, I love how you're a plumber already. I think being a plumber is perfect for you, baby. You just, stick to that trade.
Just smile, baby.
Just smile. Nah, but it was like a great Valentine's Day song.
How you do that to me, bro? Woo.
That beat go crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. If the production, I really did like it. I would have gave that to Rod Wave or somebody. That's
right.
Ray,
someone that could.
Me.
But
So you told me to smile.
It's not bad. It wasn't bad though.
Oh my God!
But you did get us laughing over here. So shout out to you for that.
That was a good laugh too.
If you were my homie, I'd do the same shit to you. No, the smoke is for everybody.
Oh, the smoke is for everybody.
You're mad.
Yo, Ray, you made me forget smile. You had me laughing. You had me on the ground, bro. Woo. Tried and true. Hope you're ready. Cause Ray started it off.
To flip you on the bed and stick my tongue inside your donut.
This part 2. This is when the first record didn't work. Start over. My bad. I'm talking over this shit.
Y'all gonna make me talk, man.
Valentine's Day part 2, baby. The first one didn't work, but this one going to. Oh my gosh. All right, run that back. My bad.
Y'all gonna send me to the. I can't have it. There can't be 2 women on the show at the same time. You gonna, bro?
Too much power.
Bailey just like straight with it, like, okay. Ray made me smile. Ray. Oh my God, Ray. See what you started, Ray? That's what makes it great about the indie show. Because Ray and me said, just smile.
Yo, that second one was
I don't care if you're a plumber.
That second one, the Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day part 2 was some dude that is definitely sleeping at your crib because he don't have his own. So
he ain't paying nothing. Not a comment, not a nothing. I'm so sorry.
That tongue game strong too, apparently.
This guy start off the song. I stick a tongue in the donut. In the what? Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts.
All right. Shout out. This message was brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
The world runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, hope
Put
you're
your
ready.
tongue in some Dunkin'.
Back to it.
All right, my bad.
Catch my eyes like, hold up, babe, I'm about to roll up. To flip you on the bed and stick my tongue inside your donut. Then I'ma spin you around and get the beating on the cold cut. You got
Hey, yo, if a man ever said, hold on, it's a homicide. Like, I'm killing.
Now we in the deli with it.
The body.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh,
baby,
shit.
you my bacon, egg, and cheese tonight. Baby, you my bacon, egg, and cheese. All right. Yo, shout outs, bro. That shit is some crazy shit you're saying.
Nah.
Imagine someone sliding in your hinge with that song. Sliding in your hinge DM or whatever it's called.
We went for the donut shop to the deli.
Yo, this man is a foodie for sure.
Thanks. She ain't cook you no dinner.
That body gonna be my entree.
We gonna have some fun on this one. We gonna have some
Shit,
fun
you gotta
on-
play the rest of that shit, bro. It's a banger.
It's a banger. It's making me hungry.
Got me coughing and shit. Oh my
Coughing is an
gosh.
understatement. Ooh, I felt like I had a cigarette. Woo, this is bad for your lungs, these songs.
always catch my
Here we
eyes
go.
like, hold up, babe, I'm about to roll up. Flip you on the bed and stick my tongue inside your donut. Don't need a lot of head, only one glance at your butt. Then I'ma spin you around and get the beating on the cold cut. You got a man, so what? Need to get his dough up. I'll throw a couple stacks at him, tell that nigga grow up. You
throw money at a dude now. That shit crazy.
Ever since he lost you, I ain't seen a nigga sober.
I just left from the west side, doing 100 down the highway.
Yo, this motherfucker's wild. This man needs to be stopped. Whoever this is, keep him away from me, bro.
You went, got a donut, went to the deli, now jumped in the car, did I?
We go through when we are in love.
Baby, let's just chill tonight. A little wine by the candlelight.
And baby, you can do whatever.
You could do whatever. Yo.
Baby,
So you feel alright. Ain't gotta rush, we got the night.
baby, we can do whatever.
Oh my God! It's so good. Yo, I fuck with bro. That would be my homie for sure. I would befriend that person.
Yo, we gotta send him something. We gotta send him something. We gonna send you some money to fix the auto tune for sure, bro.
Yeah, we gonna send you the Avid.
We gotta do it. We gotta send him something. For
Anyway, that was weird.
That had to be the funniest.
That was fun, dude.
Yeah, you got.
Oh man.
Trade school is like 2,500.
I gotta play something sensible. I'm gonna play this girl Princess. She got a song called "I Wanna." Ooh, that was a good workout, man. That's a good workout.
He said, I felt like I had a cigarette.
Here we go, Princess. Save the day, Princess. Oh, give me something. Take us back to.
Yes, he's bringing us back to Santa.
I'm up in this house, I'm selling away. Another nigga, another lie, another day. Here too close when my heart on the sleep. But there's all you. Might make me turn my mind around. So you. I made me let my guard down. So you. I made me pull the price it away. Crash out in public, you ever try to play like oh. I wanna know, I wanna go. I wanna get daddy's soul. I wanna know, I wanna go. I wanna know, I wanna go. I wanna get daddy's soul. I wanna know, I wanna go. Like hey, just hopping out the plane. Drive outside my name. New York getting too cold out there. Take my ass to LA. Just to stand LA. Rolled up and faded. What's up with the razor? But bitches want that pain. We even paid, but diamonds in
How you feel about that?
It's kind of just okay to me.
It's okay.
Likewise.
It didn't
Likewise,
zoop
queen.
you, zoop you there. It didn't make you like. I liked it. I thought that she was giving you something as far as like. I like her cadence on it. Her cadence.
It was just a little lazy. Like, I she wasn't pronouncing enough for me.
Okay.
And I like the lazy flow, but like I need to at least be able to hear what you're saying.
Right.
I really like the beat. I like the beat selection. I like that kind of drill, like R&B thing that's going on that I've seen in a couple different artists. I've actually made myself a track like that. And
okay.
Unreleased. It's pretty sick, but it's like a cool genre. I like the genre she's fucking with.
The genre,
but I think she just needs to refine
some of the stuff you feel.
For sure.
Oh no, that's awesome. We're gonna keep it going with I Got You Baby, Michael Little. Let's go, I Got You Baby. Is that me?
Walked in the club looking for the one. Then I saw you from across the room. Yeah, that's when you caught my eye. I couldn't stop staring at you. I was trying to play it cool, but I thought I saw you wave at me. Wonder what you trying to do. I guess I better come see.
He says, wait a minute. I'm in the early 2000s.
Can you tell me yours? But I want to know more about you, girl.
To go to auto swim again.
Okay. Hooked on you.
And baby, this is how it feels. So me and you, we can do whatever you want to do.
Wait, that's the same thing the other dude said. He said the same thing.
He didn't say the same thing.
Yeah, he did. Whatever you want to do.
Wow.
All right. Listen, since it's Girl Power Hour, I want to let all the men know saying do what you want to do is not a flex. We want you to tell us.
You don't want us to do what we want to do.
Right. No, because I'll leave right now. No, I was kidding. But like women want, we want to be led sometimes, and we want to, I'm going to go take you to get some flowers and get your nails done. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I don't know.
No, Prince Shy, Day by Day. Let's hopefully, he might not have the flowers, but let's see what he got.
I just keep it pushing, giving it my all. And I ain't looking for handouts, not even rewards. But I gotta stay persistent even when it's hard. Yeah, never was the same, so it's really hard to pray. I just called my granny up so she pray over me. But I can't question about them choices he handed to me.
It's like, I'm good. Oh, Day by Day, they stopped it, by the way. Okay.
No disrespect.
Okay, no disrespect. What did you feel that that indie didn't give you that made you want to stop it right away?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Astaghfirullah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
My apologies.
All right, Damon Blue, let's see what we got. It's all right.
Like it's divine.
What's in your cup?
Oh my God.
Don't worry about it.
My chicks on my cool lolly. Dang, instead of get your problems in the train, don't know what to call it. This life, live it up regardless. Damn, I'm feeling awesome. Get another bottle. We all on the table.
Get another bottle.
Living life, it ain't no complaining.
It's a what?
It's fun, it ain't no frustration. Dance a little bit. Move to the beat, ain't no chance you're gonna quit. Sparkles in the sky, got
That's enough.
when it's lit. This the life.
That's enough.
That's the type of music I like to dance like a little freak to with my friends in private. In private.
Wow. So we don't think that was like, nah.
No, it's cool. It's like, it's going to turn you into a weird person.
There. Yeah, I mean, the girls look like they getting it tonight. They're the ones that's winning, It's all right.
That's facts, actually.
We got Destiny with featuring Emmanuel, Don, Destiny. Let's get one or two more in. Get Bailey back.
I already like this.
I love the feel, the start of it.
No, I never thought I needed anyone.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. Wow, the guys are hurting tonight.
Conceptually, it's fire.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah.
That producer, shout out to that producer. I would say it's fire.
Don Roberts featuring Emmanuel.
it's destiny.
Bro.
You giving your heart to me.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no cap in my raps, I'ma give you facts. You gave me real love.
These men are heartbroken.
Yeah. Right, because we act like this.
No, for real. So sorry. But
I thought about a million ways just to
I
make
feel like
mine.
Simon Cowell right now.
You do? That's good though.
I don't know.
No, I mean that's good that you feel like Simon Cowell.
Is it good to be
I think
the
it's
villain?
no, because I think it's. I mean it in a way like I think it's important that, and I always say this about songs, especially with the indies. It could be a indie woman, female, whatever, right? Transgender. I don't care what you are, male, whatever. The women gotta feel it.
Yeah,
The
facts.
women are the main audience when it comes to hit songs. Name any artist.
That's facts.
In my 39 years of experience, it's about what the women like. You know, they gonna bring the guys or the significant other, whatever they deal with. But the bottom line is you gotta be liked by the women. That's a higher ratio when it comes to being a star or wanting to be noticed. You know, so I'm glad. I know we joked around tonight about songs.
Yeah, I feel bad.
We laughed at some songs. We made jokes.
really am.
I'm remorseful.
But we're not really like making fun of the artist.
No.
We're just
Not at
having
all.
our general
Never.
fun
Never
and
that.
stuff like that. Shout out to the Ray Mercer.
I might have been.
Shout out to oh my God,
I
she's
feel
so
like we're on different frequencies.
I get it. Listen, if an indie submits a song and we get into our creative jokes, that's just what it is.
You're just making me creative, darling. That's crazy. I'm about to use that in an argument.
In an argument.
You don't like my creative comebacks? Damn, dude.
Yeah, and I mean that's what it is. So when you got the women like Bailey shook her head on several songs, which I love because again it falls back to me not trying to convince the women to like what you do and the audience out there, because I'm sure like some of these songs we played that we laughed about and stuff, that was funny and we needed that good laugh. It's a healthy laugh.
No, for real.
But
Shout
the fact
out.
of people being in the studio, this is a great example of having 30 dudes in the studio going, yo, this is crazy.
Nah, for real.
And having two females on the side like, girl, what you doing tomorrow? That type of thing.
Right.
Like you need to get them excited,
Yes.
because I recall like, doing a focus group and having like 10 guys in the room listening to a song, be like, yo, that's dope the way he rapping. And then you put 3 girls in the room and they're like, it's all right, throw the song out.
Yeah.
I hate to
Right.
say it like that. Like they make the decision on what, and I'm not giving up audience out there to the girls. I'm not giving it up to them. It's a fact. If you do not name any artists, I don't care. We named a couple of artists up here Friday. Oh, my man who was here a few months back, Leon Thomas. I mean, I watch these people, and you go to a concert. What do you see, guys? You know what I mean? So this is the same thing for indies, even starting out. We're not even talking about the other parts that come with, getting through the measurements to be even a star, right?
Right.
Like you got
Facts.
you in first grade, and that first grade pass is gonna be your music. For me to even want to know what. When we joked around, I'm making a face like this, you look like this, or she look, you know what I mean? But that part that gets you interested in who they are is what you sell in your lyrics, is what you sell in your delivery. I mean, there's a lot of
Your
things.
aura.
Yes.
You got to bring people into your aura and your world.
That component to me is so important. And yeah, this is the first night we ever laughed like this because having Jag on the show.
Nah,
and then Bailey coming here, I had no idea Bailey gonna be on. I was like, look, like Bailey gonna cut you short. And that's what it's about. Like, yeah, like, hey, Michael Jordan got kicked off his high school team. Like, hey, make a comeback. That's the great thing about our show too.
Sure.
Great about what
Please
Bailey
prove me
does.
wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
prove me wrong. You couldn't say that any better. Prove me wrong. Submit another song. The song that you thought was the savior of the day is not it. And, women are making that decision across the table. But don't get me wrong, that's at different strokes with different folks in different states.
Yeah.
But at the same token, it's not it's a true statement when you like are trying to be an indie. Like you fighting through a lot of garbage in itself. So you can't be a part of the garbage.
There's a lot of noise.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't be a part of the noise, right?
Yeah.
You got to be the good noise. You got to be something that they go, wow, Okay, we look how we laughed at some tracks. Okay, a little something there.
But also, like, even when I'm laughing at a record or whatever, I've made so many records in my life that are trash that I hope people never discover, or I'll never put out. And it's like, that's the point of being an artist. You keep making art until you land on one. Like, I can tell you, even to this day, working with my producer in LA, like, we go through records, this, and then after 8 records, we land on one. We go, okay, that matches the theme of the project. Boom, put that aside. Now we have 3 records that work, and we have like 20 that don't, So I think, even though we had a laugh, like, the fact that you're creating, it's good for you, it's good for your spirit to create. Keep doing that and keep learning, keep gaining values and tools. We all have the same tools available to us through books, through interviews, all songwriting techniques, so take it and expand your resource base and be competitive and get an edge.
Right. I think that's why I'm glad that we had like a really good feel tonight for music and what we, what to expect. Bailey tonight, and I love it because we get different characters on the show every night.
From the like A&R standpoint of things, like if you want to be an A&R or someone who just like wants to be a manager or whatever, like you're going through a ton of songs daily. You're gonna have the 10,000 no's, and then there's
finding you, right?
Absolutely.
Finding you, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I'm sure, you being out of several labels and people you worked with, you've seen like, no, they're not there yet, or that A&R is like, we're gonna get there.
Absolutely.
And that might not be in the next 2 months or the next few days.
You could have that one artist that you just want to sign so bad and nobody sees it, and then a few months later, boom.
Have you ever dealt with an artist that you feel did that you may know of, is what I'm saying, like where you had an artist and they were like, the label might have been like, but they knew, the A&R knew.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. That they felt
100%.
it. Okay.
Can you name drop or?
I ain't even going. I ain't even gonna do it because everybody's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
And if you're watching it, I know you know what I'm talking about. If you was at Atlantic for the old regime, but
the regime is crazy.
When things were done right. Look at it.
But yeah, the artist is doing incredibly well right now.
Right. And I'm glad to hear that, because a lot of people, I go back, especially being older. I remember when Dallas Austin was doing Usher. And Jermaine Dupri came in and you make me want to lean on, But before that, Tevin Campbell and everybody was kicking ass, you know what I mean? Like, and they thought about it and they refocused and they brought, Usher back in. And, Jermaine Dupri, shout out to him. He went and touched on those records and flipped it up. And it's the same way, like, Usher learned so much from that and the development of an artist, right? They didn't give up on him. They said, let's give it another shot. Sometimes the marriage doesn't work. The producer, shout out to Dallas Austin. He could be awesome. That doesn't take anything away from his accolades and things that he's done, but that doesn't mean that it always works out. It's like a marriage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Music is a marriage. It needs
to make sense.
The producer, the mix, the way the mix sound. Because sometimes even you can relate to this. You can have an awesome song and the mix took something away from it.
Absolutely.
Right, and then you listen to the record, Bailey, and you listen to the record, and you're going, yo, what happened? Because when I was there, it wasn't this.
I mean, there's times I brought you in when I was here. I'm like, does this sound right? Like, am I bugging? Like,
but you had that, again, it's those ears, shout out to Mia Bell with those ears. Like being able to hear something and, usually, women instinct, but just instinct in general from experience, you start to realize that that's why that record didn't work. I knew I was second guessing it, but Doc or, Jag, somebody might have pointed it out that you played it for it, but at least you are looking to correct that, because you feel the record, but you feel something's missing. It could have been a guitar. It could have been how... I tell people sometimes, you come in, especially you indies out there, you come in and what kind of mic you using? You using a condenser mic? You sound like you giving a speech or you singing? Some of these songs we heard tonight, like... I'm not saying spend your world on your, spend the world on your craft, but
you do.
Build it and they'll come. Build it and they'll come. Like if you're gonna give a good song, You know, it's going to only be good by what you put into it, the people you surround yourself with. It's not about being in the studio with 40 people. Mm-hmm. It's not about that, because at the end of the day, it's about you on stage. Those 40 ain't with you unless you bring them.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's not, and you're also wasting your time. You know, if you cut this and not really putting your time into it because you want to go hang out with this person. Like, music is a journey. Mm-hmm. And these artists that we talk about, Bailey, Jag, and these critiquing and breaking it down and joking around, but really it's about like really diving into what makes you special, what makes you different, and what makes you intriguing. And they don't, there's a lot, I don't say they, there's a lot of people that don't really understand the periodic table of being someone of intrigue. I won't even call it a star, because shout out to some people that are doing this without a label.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
they're making a decent, they making a really, really decent check without a label. But shout out to those who came on the show and look to help those indie artists, you know, and say that even the critiquing that Bailey's giving you tonight is important, because, you know, we're the listeners.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't make it. We didn't make the songs that you do. We are listening to the songs you do, and we want to see you do better. And that's what's great about the Doctor's Music show. It allows you, hey, subscription is free. Get in there, send another song. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, if you got 3 others, you know, that's a different story. But if you got one and you got to keep submitting one to get there because it's free for subscription, get on there and find it. Because a lot of artists that pick one song through, you know, this is the one, but you know how many, I don't know, you've been at the label, how many artists pick the song that they want, and the A&R made the right decision.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes the artist makes the right decision.
Absolutely.
You know, but it's funny too, because I've seen people at a label that really had the right decision, but they didn't have the power to make that call. You know, and the artist took a loss, and the person who actually was the lead on that didn't take that advice from probably a pool underneath them.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, shout out to those people too that work in the trenches and
keep pushing.
Yes.
Even if they're not listening to you, just keep going.
Keep going.
Who even cares? Like,
right.
Seriously.
You're not trying to impress anybody.
You trying to beat your own record. Like, who cares about what anyone else thinks? They told you no. There's probably 10 other people willing to tell you yes on something. Like,
absolutely.
You can't, that mindset will get you stuck.
Well, I said this on the last episode when I was talking with Jag. I was talking about, like, stop chasing Spotify. There's so much more. There's so much more than chasing Apple Music. Not to say shout out to all of those platforms,
but everyone's chasing it.
But
like, you're throwing yourself in an infested
what
pool
is setting
with all
you
the
aside
fish
from literally all the different fish. And even still, you can find that colony in those fish or whatever, and then boop, boop, boop. You never know. That's why I said community.
That's I think X, like, you know, members only, X and Ski. and them. I'm pretty sure they got popping on Discord. Like, I'm pretty sure they were running shit up on Discord, and then everything else, you know, transferred over. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, this is a brand new platform for people to come in.
And that's what I love about it, because not only are we critiquing things, and we, you know, today was a comedy show, but not only are we critiquing things, but the opportunities are there. Bailey's here offering you to be live and do something live. We're offering opportunities for sync licensing. We're offering opportunities because we've done it, you know. And even when we talk about the masses of large agencies that is hard to beat out to get these, you know, these pitches, you know. But I shout out to, you know, King Patrick. Shout out to Will. Oh my God. I mean, people that have really worked hard on us landing Starbucks, landing Kohl's, landing PetSmart. You know, landing Chase Bank. Me, shout out to Nike for allowing me to do the Basquiat segment project, you know, with being the voiceover for that. That was amazing.
You do have a good voiceover voice.
Thank you. But
I might hire you one day just to, like, say some stuff.
Give me $100. But we gave a lot of money back to the Jag.
I can't really do your voice.
But I'm saying, like, think about that. There's so many other avenues where your music has a place to live. But you have to, you know,
Footwork.
You don't get the memo. Put the footwork in.
Footwork.
Absolutely.
You know, and say maybe tonight they didn't like this song, but this might be good for a bubblegum commercial. You don't know.
Oh God.
This might be that song that we laughed at tonight could be fit for something that's funny. Like look at the Ice
I
Spice.
promise you, if you put that on TikTok the right way,
she bangs.
Eat
Remember
it
that?
up. Like
Dude,
you just have
what
to
was the cold cut one? Cold cuts.
And what the donut?
Cold cuts off the butt.
Awesome. For real, like you could blow up off some parody type. You know what I'm saying? But still be talented. Then you come with a album of bangers.
Real
and you're
when you said Simon
what
Cowell,
can people say?
You said Simon Cowell. I remember like he laughed at something and that guy, she bangs, took off from.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to see.
I'm
I'm trying to help you. Help me help you. Help me help you.
Help her get the cold cuts off that girl's butt.
Hey, 20%. I got 20%, bro. That's all I'm saying.
God. But anyway.
I wanted to ask you, Bailey, what when you have like an artist come and visit you and give you their presentation, what is kind of like the most impressive or impactful thing that an indie can do or has done that makes you think, I could sign this person or see potential in this person?
When I see you already have a well-oiled machine, but you just need some premium oil now.
Ooh.
It's like you know what I'm saying? Like you was doing regular, but now I need that premium. Like
Tight.
You
know
pull
what I
up,
mean?
let me get the regular 87.
bet.
She looking
Yeah.
for the 93.
And like I'm not saying it has to be like fully well-oiled, feel me?
Yeah.
But to a certain extent, like I want to see that you want it that bad, that you have the ideas, you have everything that you like want and are showing it. Okay, cool. Now I just need this extra little seasoning on top, and that's really what sells me, like
Fire.
wholeheartedly. And you
love
have
that.
to be a good person. I think that's really like.
Unfortunately, I
another-
can't do that. No, I'm just playing.
No, but seriously, like you can talk to 1,000 of artists and like it's just all for show, and like they think it's like the glitz and glamour and all of that stuff. No, I went to school for music, so it's not. It's
serious.
It's I don't take it lightly.
Yeah, I think there's like a respect level. I think there's a lot of musicians that I know that are so humble and so cool and have achieved so much in their life, and there's not this like, I'm gonna get the Rolls Royce and very rarely do you see that. And when I do see it, like I do have some homies like that where I'm like, shout out, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
For
like you put the
sure.
work in.
Absolutely.
But to go into the industry thinking you're gonna get that or for that, it's such a detached
100%.
idea for true musicians.
It really
you know?
is. It really, really is. Like
Right.
I've seen like a ton of people. I went to the Berklee College of Music, and I've seen a ton of people like incredibly talented. They got two in their head, and then it was just like, oh my gosh, like what happened? And
like you got to learn. Now you have to learn some character development things before you can get to that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
But, well, no, I love it. Thank you. I mean, again, thank you for jumping on the show, sharing your knowledge, sharing your know-how to these indies, and shout out to your show and doing what you doing.
Hit me up, hit my DMs, whatever. It is.
Even hit the DOC. Let's do it. Get in the name of it.
The live show again.
The Basement Chronicles.
Period. There we go.
Basement Chronicles. Let's look
out
that
for that.
up. Look out for that. If you have trouble remembering that, then just hit me up. I'll, funnel you over to Bailey, but it better be good because she ain't gonna call me back if I send her something crazy over there because she's trying to help you.
Cold cuts and donut shops.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
And shout out to all the fire female artists on here because we've been saying women about. Hey, you need to get the hidden figures on here, Doc. Don't forget about us.
Oh, we definitely doing the hidden fig.
Wait, what's this? I need a breakdown.
Let me tell you, they
shout out to Deanna and Ebony.
Deanna and Ebony are my girls. They came in. They were the power behind. I don't want to get into label factors, but that hidden. I didn't listen. I saw the movie Hidden Figures, but I came up with that because Bailey and her crew, I seen what they were doing behind the scenes. Not to be blowing anybody up, but I seen how they really, really dived into the music, and their ideas were right on point. And I can relate to what she's saying, and not because I'm saying that because she's here, but I watched those three girls stick together and all agree and disagree together. I've seen it. So to see that, and now, moving forward, you see it and how far they've grown in the music business in itself, and also remembering that it's the music business. You know what I mean? And I've watched the Hidden Figures. We got to do that because we definitely need to bring you back with the Hidden Figures. Absolutely. We need to do that, and that should be fun. But I want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
And let's keep it going. And we're gonna leave out on a positive note.
Thank you, Bailey.
We're gonna play her "Your Loss" with Remy, so she can have something on her way
Remy.
out. On her way out, turn it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I'm gonna tell her thank you so much. Oh God.
She's so cool.
Wow. Bailey. That's amazing. Bailey killed it, man. I mean,
she's a
I'm
boss.
so proud of Bailey, but
she has like a boss aura.
yeah,
she just has
I think
like a real cool
she
aura.
has a boss aura, and I think that's amazing. I mean, but I would like to thank the show tonight. The show was amazing.
It was great.
I feel
that
like
was fun.
I mean, as you know, on these shows, we sometimes run out of time, but we're always gonna have that guest. I'm definitely gonna bring Q back at some moment. I want to bring him through. Nope. We're not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna bring him back on the next show. The next show, I definitely got Maya the Dawn. I got producer K Mac, who did Mary J. He's done Shaka Khan. He's done, oh my God, he's got a couple of new artists under the belt. He got Honey Baby, who was on our earlier episodes. And I'm gonna I maybe bring back KC. Ooh. KC was amazing. We had a great time with him. But I want to be action-packed with the A&Rs. I want to get them in, and I want to really have some fun. But I want to actually, in the closing of the show, I would like to bring. I know we spoke on Princess, and we spoke on the track, but I want to try to give her a call because we always do an artist spotlight on the call.
Yes,
we
sir.
weren't. She had a song, I Wanna, and in the making, she wanted to drop her first song. Got a little critique, wasn't the best message back from Bailey on. I wouldn't say message. The critique was educational, from the both of you, and even me. But I would like to see if I can contact her, and I think it would be but it's just a thought. I'm thinking of that's what we should do. Oh, we're good. So I wanted to call Princess. She had a song I Wanna earlier, and I wanted to get her on because she's our artist spotlight. We did the engineer spotlight for the women tonight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We had the producer spotlight with my man Buwan, and now I wanted to do the spotlight with Princess. But Princess, how you doing there? There's Princess.
Hey, Princess.
I've been good. Hey, I'm Princess. Nice to meet you. I've been good. I just got back in town maybe a little bit over an hour ago. So.
Oh, okay.
Busy.
No, that's good. I knew that you were trying to get back in time because you got the call that you was going to be on the show. Excuse me. I wanted to make sure that we get you on. And Ran, I Wanted tonight. We had Bailey listening to it. They had their critiques. They wanted to know, hey, did she wanted a little more out of you and stuff like that. And it's still early stages. It was hey, she's building her legacy. I told her, I always love the way your approach was as an indie, and I think that's awesome. And actually, where were you out in Cali?
Yep, I'm back. I'm from there, so I was back home, but I also was out there.
So was I. I just got back from Cali.
She got back today.
Yeah.
She got back today.
Today too? I got back today too.
Oh, really? Wait, where are you?
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Okay, so where are you now?
I'm in New York right now, Harlem.
You're in New York. Okay, you're in Harlem. And then where were you in Cali?
Hollywood, Central Hollywood.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, that's where I was born and raised mostly, yeah.
Oh, fire. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you started you started your music career out there as an indie is what you were doing? How did you get into music scene?
I mean, so I've been singing my whole life. Like I was singing in church choir when I was like could barely even speak. My parents say like I would sing along to Alicia Keys and Usher, "My Boo," and they try to say that's my first word because I didn't know any words, but I knew my boo. I knew that. But yeah, I've been singing in church since I was 4 years old.
Wow.
And then I just remember like being on stage and feeling like honestly like heavy emotion in like a joyful way, but just taken back by like the being on stage and having that like presence in front of everybody and like having my voice being shown at everyone at like since I was 4. So I always knew that was my calling. And I started recording though. I've been writing songs for a minute, but I started like actually recording in Logic, I'd say 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I moved to New York for college to study vocal jazz. So I feel like I kind of tapped into that bag a little bit more, you know?
Right.
But recently, a year ago, or over a year ago, I've been really locked into just not so being as much as a vocal jazz artist or a singer-songwriter artist, but honestly just an artist, whatever, like in any shape or form of media and recording and stuff like that. So it's been like a good couple, over a year.
Yeah, that's a dope transition. Like finding yourself, finding your footing with the new journey,
Exactly.
and the fact that you have so much training, it's gonna help so much in the long run.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I like the fact of, I let Jag and earlier we had the guest Bailey, A&R Consultant, and I love, they got their critiques with it, which I thought that was great, and said that, hey, she's still building on. I said that, I heard some of your stuff, which I felt was like incredible. And I think like that's just the touching start I want to, compared to a lot of the other great, exciting music you have moving forward. So I was kind of excited about like us hearing more, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Being able to like continue to give us, and some of those other bangers I heard, like I definitely want you to bring that forward and, and like, hey, and show really even more so what you're about, because it shows, it shows in what you have. And I love it because you're an indie and you're making your way. Like this fact that, hey, I'm from Cali, I came to New York, I'm doing classical jazz, I did this,
It's a dope story.
Right, the story is what I'm big on. So I'm like happy to give you a call and put you on the artist spotlight FaceTime call and say, hey, for some reason my phone was, I'm sitting here with a flowery phone because we could not get my phone to make a call to you for some reason. But, shout out to iPhone, right? Like for not to blocking me off. But I'm happy to see that you got your journey going and you're doing your thing and got back in time to get this FaceTime call in, which I really appreciate, knowing that you're getting in. And we definitely want to get it. I don't know how your songs are looking, but I would love to see you get on to the leaderboard that people can vote for your music and make it happen, because it's really
send us some more bangers.
Right, more bangers, more people.
I got you.
Yeah, we want to hear.
I want to hear more.
We want to hear more from you, and keep submitting. At the darknoisemusic.com. Keep sending stuff in. It's free subscription, as you know. You can send a song in. Hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what, and really get, again, opinions are opinions, but at the end of the day, it's intriguing the masses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that you're on that journey, onto getting the masses to pay attention to you and do your thing, then your little style. But I'm happy to have you on there on the FaceTime for a minute. We don't do it long, but we definitely want to acknowledge you as in the artist spotlight. And I kind of like this one. It's unique because we had, people critiquing it and stuff like that. But at the same time, we gave you the call, hey, we love you as an artist, as a person. I think that's amazing, and amazing what you're doing, and an amazing journey, as you said.
Yeah, absolutely.
That journey is everything, so I'm happy.
What has been one of the highlights of transitioning from, being in school, studying jazz, knowing you always wanted to do this, to venturing off into your own thing now? What's like your favorite part?
I think like music has always been therapeutic to me. Like if I was ever having a tough time, I'm just not in the right headspace. I mean, if I go write a song on my guitar or if I go sing a jazz standard, it doesn't matter what type of music I was doing. It just has always been so therapeutic. But something special about like getting to say something, because I know like what you listened to was I kind of had like a love story undertone. And it was like obviously like a singing track, but I mean I have songs where I rap and I get some shit off my chest, you know what I mean? And so it's really cool to like, it's not even like stepping into like, because these are all like my own alter egos, so it's still me, but it's just like so much more accessible now, these alter egos I have, like with recording, you know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes if I'm writing a song with just a chord progression on piano or with guitar, it's like I feel kind of like locked into a certain kind of scene, you know what I mean? But
100%.
when I'm recording, it's like, I mean, I could do anything, I could hop on a beat that you think I would sing on and rap on it and vice versa. So it's just like the freedom is very like liberating.
Oh, that's great. That's an amazing space to be in, I think, as an artist, is kind of realizing like once you develop a skill to a certain point, you get to the place where you're like, okay, this is really fun, like you develop a skill up. And this is like for anything, if you're a painter, if you're an athlete, anything, you learn the skills and then you start to implement them and you go, oh my gosh, like this is a whole new world that's opening up. So my advice to you is explore all those spaces and see how they feel, see how they make you feel. But then at a certain moment, start to hone in and be like, okay, now this, I can take an element from here. I can take an element from here. But as Princess, this is Princess. Like this is me moving forward. This is my brand. This is my world. Start to think about what are the sonics and the visuals and all these things that are gonna, bring you into that next chapter. Because I feel like sometimes, I mean, if you cook with too many ingredients, you're gonna lose the specific things that make you you. So learn, but be in that era and that element right now. Cook with all the ingredients. Find out what lands and what what you feel like is closest to you, and then move forward in that way. That's my advice.
That's great advice, and I find that recording has helped me with that, because that's actually something that I feel like I definitely have struggled with, honestly, my whole life, especially like in high school when I was just kind of in my singer-songwriter bag. It's like, what are these songs though? There's a progression, there's these lyrics, there's melodies, but like anyone can do that and it can be great, but what makes it, when you hear it, it's I wrote that. You know what I mean? Like, and so like recording now, I definitely, it's a process, of course, but I feel like I finally have entered that process into like, I don't know, finding my sound in a sense. I come from a crazy background. Like, I mean, like related to music, of course, but just like my upbringing. So I feel like I have so many different influences, which is beautiful. But like you said, it needs to be like
the refinement.
It needs to be honed in.
Right. And no,
I love that.
Yeah, I love that as well. So we appreciate this. This is valuable information, especially coming from a indie mindset of like, yo, this is how I see it. And I think that's important, like how indies see it and having a vision. And I love what you were saying, Jag. I mean, that was very educational on the fact of, riding the right journey. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of indies that go down and they're riding the journey. They think they're doing something right. And, it's good to hear some advice out and hear things out. And, I think that you're onto a great journey. It's for you, it's just starting out. You know what I mean? Even though you have the people in your family with a musical background, right? And things like that. But now you're getting to be you. They were them. They did what they did. And now here comes you. They're the Gen Z, this is me. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that you were able to be on the show and express yourself, hear your songs, and continue to want to hear more. And hopefully you just keep submitting those songs. We hear them and we keep playing them and getting you in there. And, you know, we love this. We love these type of stories, and we love these type of spotlights. And tonight it's almost like Women's Night. Earlier we were cracking
we had
up.
a lot of girls in here.
I love it.
Yeah, it was Women's Night tonight. So we just dealt with it. But what it is. And thank you again, and look forward to hearing more music. Look.
Yeah, of course. I definitely got more bangers to send your way. So.
No, thank you. So we'll talk to you soon. All right.
All the best.
All right.
See you soon. All right.
Bye.
She's amazing. Yeah. Here we
Very
go.
cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Shout out to
She's so sweet.
Princess. She's so sweet
So pretty
tonight.
too.
And you know, again, we got a lot of songs for the leaderboard tonight. And this is the wrap for the show. You know, I mean, like, wow. I really was caught on with that Rel stuff tonight. I think we did good. We had next show is gonna be kind of cool, action packed on episode 5, I think.
Ooh, let's go.
So we coming with Maya, the artist, crazy artist, Maya the Dawn. We're gonna bring on K-Mac, who has the manager of Honey Baby, but he's also a big time producer. Did Mary J, oh my God, I remember him doing even Shaka Khan. He's been in the game and lasting in the game and doing a lot. So we're gonna love to have him on the show, and he's coming with a lot of surprises, a couple of giveaways. What's great about him, and K-Mac, I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. He's giving away free hours. So if you in New York and you are gonna be, hey, I'm pulling in April, May, June, July, who knows? There's free hours for you.
Ooh.
From K-Mac is going to give you free hours in the studio.
And you guys, this facility is top notch, A+.
Yeah, you go
top tier.
There you go. Go to inviteonly.studio. You want to look at the studio? It's amazing. But, top tier artists are here, R&B, pop. We even had the K-pop artists. Shout out to Idol. They were here about a week and a half ago.
I see the craziest people coming through here. My mind is always blown. I remember one day I had my shoes off on the couch, feet hanging up here, and Mary J. Blige walks in the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's too late to put my feet down. Put my shoes on. Real, but it's like that all the time.
Yeah, it's like that. I remember coming in and Cardi B sleep on the couch. And I remember kicking everybody out, like, everybody got to get out of the room. I don't want her to wake up. And y'all caught her sleeping at the time she was taking, because, artists get tired. You know what I mean? But even Nicki Minaj, shout out to Nicki Minaj, coming here and locking out a month. She just rocked out. So, I mean, we had them all. I mean, down to Tracy Morgan. That's what I love. Right. Like, Tracy Morgan coming, shout out. He is my all-time dude, because Tracy Morgan, he cares about people. And I love that. Like, he's always like, Doc, what about people? And I love that. Like, he ride for you. He talks to the indies when they're here. So I love you saying that. So if you get that opportunity to get those free hours from K-Mac, listen.
K-Mac on the beat.
K-Mac, he's a hell of a producer too. But if you get those free hours and you win them, we're gonna tell you how you win them on the docknowsmusic.com. You gotta tap into that. You gotta subscribe. And we're going to tell you how to win those free hours. And again, you never know who's booking. And we get everybody. Leon Thomas, Snoop.
It could change your life. This studio can change your life.
And yeah, people come in and they stop by. And you know what's great? These artists ain't stopping by and just like, leave me alone. They saying hi. They saying, what you doing? People. What's your project about? I recall one day Mary going into, we had a 9-year-old here. I'll never forget. And she walked into Mary's session. I was scared. I was like, don't walk into the Queen's session. Right. What are you doing? And Mary went into her session, stepped out of her session, and grabbed that little girl's hand and went to her session to hear her music. Aww. To me, that was so touching to see that. But that told me something about, the R&B Queen, Mary. And just people in general. I seen Leon Thomas, stop out and talk. Shout out to him coming in, I could go on and on. There was so many people that stopped by and heard an indie out or stopped in their session. Shout out to Lil Mama. She was doing that. I love to get her on the show too, because she got so much philosophy. But that's what's great about it. So our next show again, Maya the Dawn, K-Mac, the super producer, K-Mac. Tune in with the free hours. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. And, maybe drag Casey. Yeah, that's a big one. And we're going to tell you how you can win those free hours. So the next selection of the Hot 10 Live, get on there and vote. Make it happen. those votes do count.
Tell your homies to vote.
Tell your homies, because that's a $250 win. You know what I mean? Besides her giving away money. Yeah, like, you got to win. She already talking about, no, give this. So, I mean, but listen, she said it, we got to do it. So it's not like she said it and you don't get it. No,
Right.
you get it because she said it.
I'm sticking to my word.
Yeah, so we're going to stick to the word. We're going to learn those people that got to get something. And we're just going to keep it going. But shout out episode 4, DocNoiseMusic.com.
Jag Farrah.
Jag Farrah.
Thank you for tuning in.
The DOC. Thank you for tuning in.
We appreciate
and
you guys.
Good night. Another long show. Sorry, DP.